Hey guys, welcome to my Project Cast League race. This is Watkins GLEN. Just going to talk you through my quali lap. It's been a little while since I've raced here, as in since I raced here to recording about a week, so I can't remember quite everything. Bringing about 300 meters down to second, try and get as close to the apex as possible. You can see a little bit of an extend there, not massive. It was extending in the yellow line rather than the white line, which is technically legal. You shouldn't do it. It is technically legal. But yeah, I shouldn't have really done that. I should have probably abandoned the lap. Anyway, braking about 300 meters, shifting really down quickly into second place, trying to get the car rotated, or at least the rear of the car rotated. Then back down to second, I think here. Oh no, keep it in third. So you got the turning down this corner. You can actually just floor it. I was surprised how much sort of grip I got, really. From just flooring it without like spinning or anything, but it's a really nice amount of turning.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one.
Again, this is a very similar corner. There's about 3 corners like that what you can really do this on. This next corner is really strange. You brake a lot earlier than you think, but you can accelerate so early. You can accelerate about now, you can just floor it, and you just won't go wide. It's really difficult to go wide at that corner, I found. You don't quite want to hit the apex here, because otherwise you'll see like I had quite a bit of oversteer, just back end trying to kick out. Not best for tire weight either, but getting this section nailed pretty nicely. My best time coming into this was about a 44.5, but I destroyed that time with a 43.6, so I was very pleased with that lap actually. This isn't, I don't plan on doing this lap, this is just a cool down lap.
That's alright.
Because I don't have enough time, I don't think. No, I don't have enough time. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the qualifying results. One time, my teammate, you heard him on the team radio. Fantastic job from him. He got a 44.5. That puts him in pole. Ragor, he got a 41.6, so extremely close, under a tenth in it. Philip, the current championship leader, in third. Then Dutchy, Dangerous Janetta, Hidesky, Gibbs, my other teammate, he got a 42.6, a good lap, competitive lap from him. You got Zach, F1 racer, Hager, Beppu, me, myself, 43.6, 2 seconds off the pace, Mully G, Kubak, Chaos Bandits, Erty, and I don't even know his name. Stragadiv or something. He got a 45, 3.7 seconds off the pace. Anyway, guys, I'm going to rejoin you for the main race.
Look, I'm on push.
Okay, it's race time. It's for Watkins GLEN. I was going to say Grand Prix. What do you call this? Do you call it a Grand Prix? I don't know. I think you just call it a GT3 race. Anyway, here we go.
Shall I?
Want to try and get a good start. 12th is honestly better than I thought I'd qualify. Looks like I might be having a look at Hago in the Porsche, but I'm probably not. I'm going to get overtaken by Beppu, and he's going to take me up the inside, and I'm going to brake really late, get a little bit of contact, keeping it really cautious now, and I just lose a ton of positions off the start there. We've got Beppu and someone side by side with him. That is Kubak. They could go side by side into this corner. You really don't want to do this. You can hear the terror of the team radio. As it's so close. Can I avoid contact? Yes, I can. No, I can't. That was so close between Beppu, Kubak, and myself. Incredible. Kubak is only a tenth behind me. I'm extremely good on the brakes here, though, but I do need to be cautious because I know he is extremely close to me. It looks like I've gained a position. Someone obviously span. I imagine trying to shift down the gears too quickly. I noticed if you went down to first gear in that corner, it's so easy to spin. But now it's just about maintaining position. I've somehow gained 2 positions, considering I seem to have lost some positions at the start.
Really?
Anyway, I'm going to see if I can hold or close in to Hager, and then that will put me in the... There's about a group of 2 or 3. That will really put me into a mix for a possible 7th place, which would be really good. And I don't know if I'm planning what I'm planning on the pit stops yet. I've done a little bit of practice, not loads, but a little bit. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm planning for pit stops. This track isn't ultra bad on tyres.
Yeah, you have to like.
A little bit, yeah.
So it's not
manage.
awful on tyres. However, you do have to be able to make them last. You do have to drive cautiously, and if I drive cautiously, I'm just really far off the pace. I'm not on the pace anyway, so I am sort of just going flat out, and I think
no,
I am
if
going
I
to
have
make a
to
stop,
sit
probably
on
around
damage.
halfway, about 15 or 16 or something like that. And be careful of that first corner. Try not to extend it too much. It is very easy to extend. I'm not the only one who's done it, but you know, bit of racing etiquette is always good. I seem to have pulled a massive gap to Beppu. I'm now 3.7 ahead, which is pretty incredible. I'm not really closing in on the guys ahead. So far I've been pretty surprised. I was really tired. I had a night out drinking with my mate, and I was so tired. It wasn't even funny how tired I was. In fact, I'm actually going out today, which is a Tuesday, and we have our races on Wednesday at sort of 8:30. So that could be quite fun. I'm not sure when this is going out. This will be going out probably Thursday when you'll be watching this. It depends how quickly I can get it rendered. With 3.3 still to Hago, and we're still opening up the gap to Hidesky now, and we are about 4.5 seconds ahead. I'm not sure how we're pulling away. Our lap times don't seem to be too competitive. A 141, what was it? A 140. Oh, I forgot what one tyre set. I think it was a 141.8 or 7 or something. That's a very competitive time. So congrats to him. That's a fantastic time actually. That is close to the elite pace. So that puts into perspective. In fact, I'm not sure what the grid was for the elite, but I imagine that would get him really competitive. And Hidesky's just spun out. We've hit him to the back of him, and we've just gained a position by doing that. Wow. He is now right behind us, so this should be hopefully some pretty fun racing. I do seem to have skipped some laps, which I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been sort of talking. He's gone up the inside. However, we're going to have a look at the cutback. We might be able to make it work. It's going to be close. On the outside, he's on the inside. He's going to get oversteer. We need to give him space on his rear, otherwise he's going to hit into us. But we're not able to make it work, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I crashed into the wall forward, so...
Alright, so you can just hear him saying that he crashed into the wall. I obviously hit him. There's nothing I could have really done to avoid that. It was really unexpected, especially just after the apex of the corner. A bit of a blind spot. Anyway, we're now skipping to lap 7. And Hidesky's managed to pull away. Erty's managed to close in. Hopefully we're not losing all that pace we originally gained, but Erty is very close. He is just a second behind. If there's any mistake from us, he's going to be right on us. And talking about mistakes, that is a massive mistake. He's going to really be right on our tail now. Probably 0.2 by the end of this straight. So we now cannot afford any more silly mistakes. And Erty's just closing in and closing in. He has been closing in. I know he's faster than me anyway. And he has been closing in a lot. But hopefully this will be quite a good, fun little battle between me and Erty. This is for 10th position. The top 16 get points. So it's not necessarily a thing of like scoring points or not, but you know, being in the top 10 is always good. I think you always want to finish in the top 10. And not sure if Erty's going to try and move down here. I forgot what car he's in. Is he in a Z4? Did I see? Yeah, he is. You can see he's closing in, closing in, closing in. But I'm really late on brakes. You can just see the amount of time I gain by doing that. I gain about half a second there. Skipping later on in the lap. Hopefully we don't mess up here again, but we don't get a fantastic line, and we do need to lift off to make the corner. This is going to mean Ertie's going to be literally side by side going into this section. We're going to make sure we give him the room. We can accelerate nice and early though, and Ertie hasn't quite got us there actually, so we're quite lucky in that respect. I wasn't sure if Ertie was on our outside, so I didn't want to block it off just in case I hit him into the wall. That would not be good. Right, Ertie's going to try and move now at the inside. Ertie's still behind us. Going to the first corner, it's really difficult. If you get bad exit off here, you're going to be right side by side, which we are now. And you'll be able to see how much I can outbrake Ertie in here. But I find this with a lot of people. He is to my side, in fact slightly in front of me. He's currently got position, he breaks a bit early, I break a bit later. I maintain the position in P10. It's only a matter of time though, I think, before Ertie actually does overtake us. I think it's looking pretty set in stone really. I get a really bad exit off here, and that's possibly position done, but actually no, Ertie's still right behind us. He's really close behind us, and we outbrake ourselves, miss our braking point. Ertie, we get a 5-second penalty, and Ertie goes miles ahead. And this is pretty much where all the problems start. It goes just downhill from here. Surprised I didn't get a penalty there actually. What am I doing here? Right. Now I'm thinking, what the, you know what I mean. So I didn't even cut or extend that corner, and I got a 20 seconds of penalty, and that's just taken my race from bad to worse, and I probably get overtaken twice, don't I? Yeah, overtaken twice.
You must have been cutting that last corner.
Beppu's right behind me now. Really, this race just is not. I really am not enjoying this race at all.
25 seconds.
I was sort of looking. I started to enjoy the track more, but I was never. I've never been a fan of this track really. I thought I was going to do a lot worse, to be honest.
They did. I was P10, now I'm P9. I saw the car leave. Yeah, I'm not doing very good. I'm not doing very good.
Gibson's.
However, we are quite close to Chaos Bandit. We might get a chance of overtaking him if we get a good exit somewhere. Or if he gets a bad exit. Oh, well, that's kind of that then, isn't it? It looks like that's not happening. I mean, they're really, this race really just did not go well for me from this point. It was not good. I had a whole host of different issues. The next one was me coming into the pits, which I will show you, and then I'm actually going to stop commentating and then just let you guys watch the driving, which is pretty atrocious.
We both went to go around turn 2.
However, I am still trying.
And,
I get a 1. You can see my lap times. They've got a 51 and a 58. Obviously, the slow lap times were because of that horrendous penalty.
I need to keep in the 44.
We actually get Chaos Bandit. Obviously, he must have got a 5-second penalty because he's going extremely slow. Oh, somehow still maintaining position, so I'm not entirely sure how. Anyway, we're coming to the pit this lap. And you can see now, this is what I made the mistake on. I thought I selected this, but I actually didn't. So here we go. They put in fuel. They don't fix the damage, and it's an almighty slow pit stop. Well,
God.
that really is my race in a nutshell. Just awful. From this, it goes downhill and downhill, and you'll see where I finish in the end.
My car's
At
right.
least I get points. I was seriously considering quitting, and I was so tired I was almost sleeping. But I do consider quitting, but I thought, you know, there's just no point. Fast car behind me. I think that is a mistake actually. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to let you guys watch your driving, and I will see you next time for hopefully a better Spa race.
I think I have aero damage. I genuinely couldn't see you then.
Aye.
No.
Thank you, Hamish.
Me too, me too, me. And then he got held up because of me, and then you just got like slipped through on the outside.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, one more lap.
I think in the first corner he tried to go up my outside, but then he broke too late and ran wide and spun around.
Okay. Yeah, because when I passed him and was about to pass you, he hit my back end, so I thought I was giving you a nice push as well, but I guess I didn't touch you.
No, I don't think so.
Good.
I maybe pushed you one time, I think, but I don't think you got any damage from it. It was like corner 2 after the chicane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when I went drifting, when
Yeah.
you hit my back end, yeah, it was, I didn't get any damage from that.
Okay, good.
It was a nice drift though. So
Yeah.
you should watch it.
I could see that. Nice smoke though. He won.
He won. I'm P2, but I don't know, I think I'm having some lag issues because, I don't know, I'm teleporting.
Yeah,
on-
but
on
I
my-
think it's your hardware that's lagging, because on my screen you just continued driving forward and not teleporting anything.
But I don't have any, do you mean like if my hardware ain't keeping up with the server?
I don't know.
Just in general the game.
Some sort of frame rate issue maybe?
I'm having about 200 frame rate and I've locked it on 200. So I
Alright.
think
Okay,
I'm
that's
good.
Yeah. You're more than good.
I don't know. I think it's something with my net. That's
Yeah, maybe. My tires are gone. There's like 10% left.
yeah.
Yeah, it's over in 2 corners. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the last lap.
Yeah, I can see that. Teammate over the line. Yeah, I'll
Where is
break, I'll
Skinetta?
break, I'll break, I'll break
Where is
for you.
Skinetta?
P5, I think.
P5, okay. One tire. Let's do a burnout.
Oh. Phew, that was
Wow.
intense. It was
What a
like
recovery
a
race.
three-way battle until halfway through the race, and then it was just Philip and me.
Yeah. You see, it's very hard to pass on this track,
Yeah, it is. The-
especially when I'm after the first corner when you go up that uphill chicane. The roof is so quick up there. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
you just pull away, and then
Yeah.
in the braking zone,
Yeah, you
it's like so teasing. I'm
Yeah.
just like right there, but I can't
Yeah,
overtake
that's
you.
the thing. I have to brake at about 400 meters.
Wow.
Else I just go